I can preach on spirituality from the beginning of my ministry until the end, and I'm considered the most spiritual man of God. Living out the physical manifestation of the divine God, the manifestation of God in the flesh. Living that one out, it's a transgression.
Thank you.
It's a very rare transgression. Not many people are aware of this kind of a transgression.
Welcome to Faith Surge channel. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Shalom.
For many deceivers are entered into the world.
Listen to that part now. For many
deceivers are entered into the world.
It's like they're coming from another world. They've entered into the world, yes.
Who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
At this point, I want all of your attention, not some of it. The deceivers that have now come into the world, you will know them by this.
Who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
They confess not that Jesus came in the flesh. There is no such a confession from them that Jesus ever came in the flesh. If these deceivers are to preach the spirituality of Jesus, you will believe them. Because then they look more spiritual.
That's right, Father.
Their focus is on the spirituality of things and the spirituality of Jesus. If they don't touch on the flesh of Jesus, they are deceivers.
This is a deceiver and an antichrist.
They are the Antichrist. Now, what makes them Antichrist is the fact that when you omit Christ, when you don't preach that Jesus came in the flesh, when you don't touch the flesh, you have omitted the part that God anointed. Christ is the anointed.
Yes.
The part that God anointed was the flesh. When the Holy Ghost came, he sat on the flesh after the baptism. Christ means the anointed. How God anointed Jesus of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power. Now, when you leave out the flesh of Jesus, you have left out the Christ, the anointed part of Jesus. That's what God anointed. In leaving out the part that God anointed, which is the Christ, that is what makes you the Antichrist. You are against the part of Jesus that God himself anointed. You have left it out. You are against the part of Jesus that God the Father anointed. That is what makes an individual the Antichrist. You don't have to be the devil. You simply have to overlook the part of Jesus that God anointed, his flesh. Now we'll come back to verse number 1, but let's keep on going now.
Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ.
If you transgress, there is a kind of transgression here. It's a very rare transgression. Not many people are aware of this kind of a transgression, which is not dwelling in the doctrine of Christ. There is the doctrine of Christ. the doctrine of Christ. We have already established who Christ is.
Yes.
The doctrine of the flesh of Jesus.
Yes.
The doctrine that covers the humanity of God. Doctrine. Doctrine. I can preach on spirituality from the beginning of my ministry until the end, and I'm considered the most spiritual man of God. Living out the physical manifestation of the divine God, the manifestation of God in the flesh. There is a doctrine that covers that aspect of the Godhead.
Thank you, Baba.
Leaving that one out, it's a transgression.
Thank you.
Now, read it again.
Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ hath not God.
You don't have God. Now, when we talk about the doctrine of Christ, we are not just talking of the doctrine that came from Christ. It's the doctrine about Christ. You don't, so there is an abiding, dwelling in that kind of a doctrine for eternity. Not jumping in and coming out. It's dwelling. Where you get soaked into the doctrine of the Christ, the part that God anointed. When you understand the physical nature and manifestation of the Christ. Because that's his body that requires keeping.
Yes.
You must understand that the appearance of the Christ in the flesh, what you then do with the physical manifestation of Jesus, how to take care of his body. Now you keep on reading. Now you get to see something now. These deceivers are coming. He's talking about deceivers that are the antichrists. Yes.
He that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he hath both the Father and the Son.
Yeah.
Verse 10, if they come any unto you,
that's it now. If they come,
and bring not
any of those people, if they come, because they will come. If they come,
and bring not this doctrine,
if they don't bring, if they are coming and they don't bring, you remember I was asking you, pastors, how do you know the man of God has the right message, the right gospel, before you support? Now he's putting it in a letter now. These people are coming. They are coming, they have a message, but I want to alert you people before you receive these people into your habitations, look out for this. Now, what is he saying now?
if they come unto you and bring not this doctrine,
this specific doctrine that says Christ came in the flesh, if they don't bring this message to you,
receive him not
don't receive such a preacher
into your house.
into your house. Is dangerous for your house, for your children. It's dangerous even for your dogs. You can't have such a guest. So there must be a way that you listen to the preacher before you open your gates. So he must first of all present his message outside of your territory, outside of your apartment, outside of your premise, outside of your property. There must be a way that we get to hear him talk before we accommodate. Don't rush into hospitality. There is a vetting process that most people have skipped. They've gone on to support men of God whose messages they didn't understand. He is warning us against keeping a preacher whose message does not cover the Christ. No, so by saying do not allow them into your house, it means they must not start off by preaching from your house.
That's strong, brother.
What gives them access into your house is the right message that they carry. So there must be a declaration of the correct message that they carry outside of your property.
That's powerful.
You must have heard the preacher first before financing him.
That's powerful.
These people are coming into your house to eat. They are coming into your house to sleep. So before you make such a preacher comfortable, you must have heard the message that he carries. So don't be quick to send your money to any preacher because he's got a crusade. Anyone can hold a crusade. What is the message of the preacher? What does he carry? What is his focus and his emphasis? Because this letter is going to save you from a lot of misery, even as a child of God, if you are quick to keep such an individual in your house. There is what he's calling partaking in his evil deeds. We are getting there very soon. He's saying, by doing so, you are a partaker of an evil deed. This man is not sleeping around. He simply does not have a message. He struggles to represent and to present the Christ. And it's an evil deed.
Receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed.
Neither bid him Godspeed.
So terrible.
Now, he's saying, John is saying, do not allow such people into your houses. Now, John is not, remember John, all of the books of John, there is nobody that explains love more than John. Why on this particular instance, he's not even allowing a man who doesn't carry the right message to sleep in your house. He's not teaching you not to be hospitable. He knows how dangerous it is financing a man who doesn't carry the right gospel, the right message.